Guard thy treasures from loss. This is the fourth cure for a lean purse. You can easily lose your treasures or savings when you lend money to the wrong people, when you get into the wrong line of business, when you invest in the stocks of the wrong company, when you buy property in the wrong area or from the wrong people, when you hold money in the wrong currency, and very importantly, when you take investment advice from the wrong people. Now, let us look at a few investment principles that would empower you to make better investment choices. These principles are from the book, and I would recommend that you always refer to them before investing in anything. Principle number one: the first sound principle of investment is security for thy principal. So, what this means is that whatever you choose to invest in, make sure your principal would be safe. Let the risk be the loss of the extra earnings, and that is the interest, profits, rentals, but never the loss of your principal. Principle number two: study carefully before parting with thy treasure, each assurance that it may be safely reclaimed. Be not misled by thine own romantic desires to make wealth rapidly. When someone gives you their assurance that you will not lose money, study that assurance very carefully, most especially if the person stands to gain something, no matter how little, from your decision. And do not forget this saying: when something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Be careful of sweet talking marketers, and be more careful of sweet talking marketers that happen to be your friends and family. Principle number three: before thou loan thy treasure to any man, assure thyself of his ability to repay, and his reputation for doing so, that thou mayest not unwittingly be making him a present of thy hard-earned treasure. So it's not enough to know that someone can pay back a loan. You need to be sure of the person's reputation for paying back. I loaned a guy some money several years ago, and I believed he was going to pay back. He never did. I later found out from a friend of his that the guy had a reputation for not repaying loans. I didn't know. Now, so my money take loss, so when I see my life. Let us continue. So finally, the last principle: before thou entrust your treasure as an investment in any field, acquaint thyself with the dangers that may beset it. If you're going to invest in any business, find out the risks. What could go wrong that could lead to the loss of your investment? Whether it's in real estate, transportation, agriculture, dredging, forex, whatever field you intend to invest in, find out the dangers. Don't make the mistake of investing in something before due diligence is performed. I lost some money in the stock market, and I'm certain that some of you listening to this also lost some money. Funny thing is, the money I lost in the stock market was through an asset management company whose services was sold to me by a close friend who was a marketer with the company at the time. I am sure he got his commissions, but I lost my money. I don't blame him for my loss. It was my responsibility to guard my treasure, not his. He was only doing his job and trying to earn a living. I am sure he used the sales script he was given and leveraged our relationship, which is only normal in business. So if you don't remember anything I said in this talk, remember this: it's your responsibility to guard your treasure. Always ask yourself this question: who is going to lose if anything goes wrong with this investment? Don't always take everything you are told about an investment hook, line, and sinker. The guy trying to sell you the investment may just be doing his job or trying to earn a living. Guard thy treasures from loss. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the fifth and sixth cures for a lean purse. Cheers.